project funded by the European Commission in the Connecting Europe Facility program, and is a project focused on the traffic of perishable goods, so agri-food, vegetables, and so on. And is a project focused on the intermodal transport, so how we can find solutions to transport the reefer container also by rail. So it's a specific focus of the project. We have several ports involved in the project. There is the Port of Venice, the Port of Koper, the Port of Marseille, and the Port of La Spezia. And specifically, the Port of La Spezia is a very important port in the partnership, because we are working for a visibility study in order to understand better how we can improve the sector of the traffic of perishable goods in the Port of La Spezia. The aim of the meeting today is to collect some information from your side, so your inputs, because you are the main stakeholder for us to understand better how we can develop the study, how we can improve our infrastructure in the port in order are able to receive the traffic of reefer container, and we would like to improve this sector and understand if there are the conditions in our port to improve this kind of traffic. Specifically, we have a questionnaire, and we would like to collect this information from you, filling a questionnaire, and with Adriana, with Alexio, and Simone, with my colleagues, we ask you to give us an help and some inputs from your side. And we have also a flyer with some useful information about the Port of La Spezia. I think that you know the port, but we would like to give you some information specifically on the efficiency of the ports in the cold chain, in the supply chain, and all the improvements that we are developing in the port. The Port of La Spezia is a core port in the Trans-European network, in the Scandinavia-Mediterranean corridor. It is a port that last year moved more than 1.3 million of TEUs, and we have a very excellent percentage in performance in the rail transport, because we move about the 30% of all the traffic, of the container traffic by rail, and is the highest in Italy, and I think is one of the most important in Europe as performance. We have a very good depth, because we can move the vessel, the 16,000 vessel in our ports. We have a very good services to America, to America Latina, to US, to the Far East, of course, and to the Middle East. We have a very high efficiency in the custom clearance, and specifically we have integrated the pre-clearing procedure with the fast corridor procedures, so we can move very fast the container from the port to the hinterland. And now we are developing a very important project in the dry port of Santo Stefano Magra in order to have a unique center for the controls of goods, in Santo Stefano Magra, and so we can improve the efficiency of the supply chain in this way. Related to the reefer traffic, we have more than 500 of reefer plugs together in the port, in the dry port, and in the dry port we have a very well-equipped center, La Spezia Reefer Center, speak about the roads from the Far East in order to catch the ports in the northern region. We know that we have 5 days more than to reach a Mediterranean port. So we can save money, we can save pollution. We think that we can reach from the Far East the Mediterranean ports, and I think that this is very important when we speak about the cold chain, when we speak about the reefer container and the reefer traffic. In addition, I would like to give you some information also about the digitalization of the custom procedure that we have in the port of La Spezia, because we have integrated the platform that we have along the corridor with the platform, the port community system, so we can monitor the container along all the chain between the port and the hinterland. And so I think that is an add value that we can offer to the goods that through the port of La Spezia. My conclusion, and then I leave you the table in order to start some discussion and enjoy a little cocktail, a little drink. We would like to discuss with you and to share with you some information about the port, but about the trends that we have in the reefer market. And specifically, we would like to collect your inputs because you have the vision of all the market, you have the vision about the infrastructure that we need in our port in order to improve our facilities. And if you think that the port of La Spezia can have potentialities in the development of the reefer traffic in Italy and in the Mediterranean area. So for my side it's okay, so we can discuss in the table with my colleague that can help me in the discussion, and if we would like to share with us your inputs, it's a great help for us in this stage of the project, and then we can have a little drink. Thank you again for this moment here.